Ooh, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to Off the Rails. I'm your host, Austin Train. Joining me, as always, my good friend, professional musician, and the gunman in the Charlie Kirk assassination.
Yeah.
Do you hear about that?
You
Oh, do you even know who Charlie Kirk is?
I saw it on Reddit. Then I went to Twitter. And I had to see who it was.
Yeah,
like,
you
is
didn't
he
know
like
who
a-
he was.
No, like a talk show or something like that.
Yeah, he did he's like a political pundit, and I think he
Yeah.
had I don't. It's Turning Point USA, but I guess they're like either a think tank or just some sort of
Yeah.
kind of political talk shit.
Mhm.
And yeah, wow, sucks to be that guy.
Yeah, I haven't seen. I just saw the headline or whatever. Something.
Yeah, because
It's
he got shot in Utah.
yeah, Jesus.
Yeah, that's wild. I don't know if you were gonna get shot in any state of the union, which one would it be? Wasn't there a joke or something about? Was it Garfield who got shot in Buffalo? And he was like, "Thank God I won't have to be in Buffalo, New York much longer."
Yeah, I think it'd be Texas, and hopefully it was a good guy with a gun that took me out.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like you got shot in Texas, it would feel kind of like a movie, because that's like the place you go to get shot or to shoot someone.
Mhm.
But like Utah, I met a comic from Utah, and she was in Salt Lake City or something, and it just kind of said like I didn't think there was. I thought there was like plenty of Mormons, but I thought like there's probably other stuff. She's like, no, it's just Mormons.
Just
And
Mormons.
I was like, wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, I was on a tour with a band, and we were in Utah, and we had played a show, really shitty show. It sucked, and I was like, okay, well, we're gonna drive and find a place to park and whatever. And I was like, oh, cool, gas station or whatever. So I'm gonna get like a nightcap, like a beer or whatever.
Oh yeah, you can't do that.
And it was like 10:01 or something like that, or 9,
Yeah.
whatever. They stopped, and he's like, no, and I'm like, and so I had to go put it back. I'm like, really? It's here.
Yeah.
In a minute, it was that much that it was like a minute, and the guy's like, "No," and I'm like, "That you're just being an asshole now."
Yeah, it may be like the fucking Mormon police come through and
Yeah,
take away his special privileges. They had beer. I thought they couldn't sell beer at gas stations there.
or whatever the place was, like either a 7-Eleven or some shit.
That's what somebody was telling me was.
So I got a sandwich and a soda.
Oh really? Lame. Oh, they'll sell you soda.
Yeah,
I think they can't drink coffee, but it's like. I thought it was like a caffeine. Like I thought they had a prohibition on caffeine.
yeah.
Apparently, it's like anything hot or something like that.
I thought it was caffeine too, but I
Yeah, I
knew
thought
like
it was
Mormons.
caffeine. We gotta ask Kyle.
Yeah, and they would crush just like
They crushed, yeah.
soda.
Because that's, I mean, also I do kind of like that. Like you're moving the goalposts.
Yeah,
So then, like kids think it's rebellious to drink soda, and they're just like, thank God they're not.
they
doing the
sneak
other
out
shit,
and get
yeah.
Pepsi Blue. They think
They're like, whoa, we're fucking yeah. They're like, they have a keg
Yeah.
of Coke Zero.
yeah, now that I would raise hell.
Yeah.
No Coke Zero.
Yeah, they're hooting and hollering, driving around in a pickup truck with their Mountain Dew.
I've been crushing these A&W zero sugars.
Oh, nice.
They're so good.
Oh
I'm
yeah.
not really a sweets guy,
Uh-huh.
so like to me, like that's a treat. I'm like,
No, that's good. Yeah, I my thing was always soda. It wasn't like I didn't really like candy that much. I like
Mhm.
chocolate, but I was just a huge soda drinker.
you're not much. Don't do much soda now, do you?
No, I got some. My favorite drink was Amp,
Yeah,
which is an energy drink, but it just tastes like Mountain Dew. It's like Mountain Dew on steroids.
yeah,
And I got some the other day, and I found like the Circle K will have them for a while, and then just won't have them.
Yeah.
And I got like 3, and then I was drinking them like every day, and then I was like, oh, these don't hit the same anymore.
yeah.
And so yeah, I just was like, yeah, I just don't need as much sugar and caffeine. And I've cut down my caffeine, and it makes me like a lot less angry and nervous.
Mhm.
I'm a lot like more chill.
Yeah, I've been cutting my caffeine. I think we talked last time. It's like I just was like, oh, I got one, cup of coffee. It was like one vessel of coffee. And it's
Yeah.
like that's probably like 40 ounces.
Yeah, I don't know. I can do a lot of coffee, but just as long as it's like one. It's just the multiple.
Yeah.
Because it was just like, I keep drinking the more I crash.
Yeah.
I also wanted to say the girl from Salt Lake City also, we were making jokes. She's like, "Oh, soaking and durfing," and I was like, I know what soaking is.
Mhm.
What's durfing?" And she's like, "Oh, it's dry humping." And I'm like, "Why didn't you just call it dry? Like dry humping is fine.
Yeah.
Durfing sounds stupid.
Yeah.
Durfing." Durfing sounds like something you get sent to special ed for.
Yeah. A couple of
Why would you call it dirt? That's so
Mhm.
dry humping sounds fine.
Yeah, you didn't need another word for it.
Yeah.
Although, yeah, there's multiple like words for like cigarettes, and I love that. Like heaters is a good one.
Yeah, that's fun.
One
Fag.
like, yeah, and then schmag.
Schmag?
Yeah.
What region is that?
It was like some video that I came across on my feed, and I love it. It's like I'm not a baseball guy, but it was like two baseball announcers talking about like they're just like seeing like some guy outside of the Giants stadium.
Yeah.
Must have been like 2-3 years ago, and then the camera's zooming in. Oh, look at him! That guy's ripping a heater, and then he's just playing catch with a friend.
Yeah.
Like, oh, outside on the boardwalk, he's having a catch and a schmag.
Catching a schmag?
And a schmag. Just a guy just having, he's working on his knuckleball. Just playing catch.
Yeah.
And like, that's pretty cool. Just a grown ass man playing catch with his boy. I'm like, that's.
While he's smoking?
Sweet. Yeah.
And his boy is smoking?
Just, yeah.
No, that was a funny thing. Like, I remember there's some story about like a reporter getting asked for a smoke by a basketball player. I think it was Elgin Baylor.
Yeah.
Back when the Lakers had just moved to LA from Minneapolis.
Mm-hmm.
And the guys would just go, oh, there was like another guy, I think George Blanda was a football player. He was just like smoking a cigarette on the sideline. And then there was a dude a couple years ago, Mike McDaniels.
Yeah.
Is a football coach. He's friends with Dan Soder.
Yeah.
Him and Dan Soder are like best friends growing up. He was like hitting a vape on the sidelines, but it was like cold out. So he was like, no, that was just, you could see my breath.
Yeah.
But it was like clearly he was just hitting something and he got in trouble. I think he got fined.
Really? You can't do that?
No.
Oh.
No. The NFL like really, all the sports leagues really try to polish their image as much as possible.
Yeah.
So smoking is one. Oh, also in Marvel.
What about like chew?
What?
Like chew.
I mean, you can do.
That's like a baseball thing.
That's a baseball. Football players don't do that. I mean, like, I don't know what the deal is. Football coaches don't really drink or do. They're like, I don't know. They feel like psycho Mormons. They're They're just like fully invested. Chew is a baseball thing, but like chew also, you just go to chewing gum.
Yeah.
Because a lot of guys, Tony Gwynn I think he lost his jaw from chew.
Damn.
Yeah, that's what like led to him dying early. But shit, what was I gonna say? Yeah. Oh, yeah, the NFL just really tries to clean up comic books.
Really?
Wolverine used to smoke Wolverine and the Thing used to smoke cigars.
Mm-hmm.
And then sometime in the 2000s or something, the new editor at Marvel was like, we can't have our comic book characters smoking. It's like, oh, the Rock Man and the guy who can't die.
Yeah.
You can't just let them smoke.
The Rock Man. Okay, you take that away from him.
Yeah. What else does he
Kid's
have?
like, I want to grow up to be a Rock Man.
Yeah. Well, and then Wolverine literally can't die. Also, it's cigars. It's not They're not smoking cigarettes.
Mm-hmm.
They're smoking cigars.
Yeah.
Which I feel like is significantly different. Because like it's hard to have a cigar hat. You have to either be really rich or just be the biggest douchebag in the world to have a cigar habit. You know what I'm saying? Like you got to smoke a cigar every day.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I feel like some people could do that.
Some people probably do that, but that's like a very I'm retired kind of guy thing.
Yeah.
There's also people who will smoke cigars out in public.
That's like a super strong smell.
Well, it's like it's a dick move. I mean, it's like go to a cigar lounge, which is like, that's sick.
Mm-hmm.
Or smoke a cigar at your house but like, working at working at the comedy club and there'd be some dude smoking a cigar on the patio and it's like the patio would loop around and we're like, dude, we can smell that from the front patio.
Yeah. It's like it's different
It's obnoxious.
than like cigarette or weed, because it also just doesn't leave for like a long time. Like it was like maybe I don't know, several months ago. I just had front door open and I could smell it in my house. Somebody was just walking by with a cigar.
Yeah,
just having a schmag.
Yeah.
Well, he's walking his
you don't
dog.
call a cigar a schmag.
I don't think so, but
we got to find the genesis of that term.
I don't know. It's a good video. I'll have to show it to you. You're like, yeah, I can wait.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was like in my house and it was like there for almost like 30 minutes or an hour. I'm like, there's remnants of this.
Yeah.
I think.
It lingers, dude.
And then like cigarettes in your car, that'll just like if you're gonna smoke in your car, that's never leaving. I had a drummer who
that's the one thing I do miss is like getting into somebody's car and like the upholstery, like the side panel is ripped off and they're just like chain smoking in their car.
Yeah.
And one of those like beat up cars that's like held together with like chewing gum.
Yeah. Zip ties.
And they're just like blasting smokes in it.
Yeah.
They're like, yeah, I'll give you. You're drunk somewhere. Like, yeah, I'll give you a ride.
You're like, holy
and you
shit.
hop in, and then like you like you're like stepping over all these like plastic bottles and trash.
Yeah,
and you can barely fit your legs are like up against the glove box because like there's just so much trash.
Yeah,
on the seat, and then they're just smoking inside.
I can get pretty bad with that, with trash.
Really?
In my truck, yeah.
I have like papers and stuff, but yeah, I love throwing things away. It's like I love taking out the trash.
Yeah,
I love I don't know. I kind of like cleaning. It feels good.
Yeah, when you eat, it's just.
I mean, as long as it's not something like crazy, like if you really have to fucking like deep dive scrub somewhere, it's like that's rough. But like moderate like. I feel like just a little bit of like cleaning every day is like a little bit of wiping the counter down every time you use it.
Yeah.
It feels nice.
And then, and sometimes even like doing the deep clean, like I have to do that like in a bathroom, like my bathroom. I'm like, yeah, I gotta.
Oh, that shit sucks though because you gotta get in the tiles.
Yeah.
The mildew in the bathtub.
You really have to.
Because I always just thought like, oh, you throw water on it, water cleans everything. As water makes like mold worse. I'm like, God damn it.
Yeah. Just a scrape. Like,
I just like keep spraying water.
And I'm like while I'm taking a shower, I'm like, yeah, I'll clean this up. And then I'm like, well, I'm taking a shower because I gotta go to work. I'll do that later. And yeah, that's something I'm like, you just keep doing it, pushing it back.
Oh yeah, I got a bunch of baseball caps I need to wash.
Yeah, can you wash how do you wash a hat?
Some people put them. They're like hat. There's like some sort of like contraption you put the hat in and it'll keep its form and you can throw it in the washing machine.
Really?
Some people say dishwasher. You can also just like throw it. You can just like throw it into a sink.
Okay.
And then there's something just like wash it with like detergent or something like that. But just hand wash it.
Okay. Because I have.
But I've heard I've heard like all three of those.
Yeah. I mean, I have a bunch of like cheap. Like hats that Kyle's gotten me, like the Bass Pro Shop ones.
Yeah.
And when they're done, I was like, let me try and wash it. It just fucking destroyed it. And I'm like, well, it was like $3, so I'd just throw it away.
Yeah. I got one from a trip. I let my friend use it for the kickball game, and he sweat so much. It was like crazy.
Yeah. I had a buddy, I let him like use my guitar. And like the strap was soaked, and I'm like, I really regret that.
Yeah,
that's gross. I'm like, I don't sweat that much.
There was a dude
to sweat through your clothes and then it just completely soak a guitar strap. I'm like, oh, this is discolored because of like how
you
wet.
Soak the guitar. How is he fat?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm like, well, hey, I'm a fat guy. I don't sweat that much.
Yeah, but there's different types of sweat too. I was at the gym, and sometimes I'll have like a hand towel with me and like a like a full body towel.
Yeah.
And there was like some weird guy, and I think he was on drugs.
Yeah.
Maybe, but now I'm like, he might just be. He might just have cerebral palsy or something. I don't know. That's a weird one. Sometimes you think somebody's on drugs and it's like, oh, they're just disabled.
Oh yeah.
But he was like all he had was shorts. I don't even think he had sandals, and he was coming in from like the pool spa, the spa sauna area, and he was like, "Sir, can I use?" I shouldn't do an impression of this, but he asked me for a towel, and I was like, he saw that I had like my body towel and the hand towel. And I was like, he was like asking other people, and I was like, oh, all right, man. And so I gave him the hand towel, and he's like, I'll give it back to you. I'm like, I don't want it back. Just take the fucking. I don't know you. I don't know where you've been.
Yeah, keep it.
Just keep the fucking towel. And then he like, and then I came back later. He just like left it. I'm like, take it with you.
Yeah, no.
I don't want to get a towel back from somebody I don't know.
Like a sweaty ass towel.
But I also gave him the hand towel, and I'm like, that's gotta suck to dry off with a hand towel. But I saw him again later, and that's what makes you think he had cerebral palsy or something. Because somebody else was like, oh, that guy's on drugs, and I was like, no, I think he's just like disabled.
Yeah.
But also, he might be on drugs, and also for sure, I don't want that towel back.
Yeah. Just anybody's towel. I think we went to the gym once and you let me borrow your towel. I made sure it was washed and gave it back to you. But that's, a little different, I think.
Yeah, some stranger. It's like, I don't know, dude. Like, what if he has fucking lice or something, and then I'm like, I put it in my fucking bag, and then like I have lice in my bag. I don't know.
Yeah, that was always like a thing. I remember growing up. Like, it was like my mom's like number one like biggest fear nightmare with us kids is that one of us would get lice. Never did.
I remember a girl got lice. Remember a girl in our class got lice.
Yeah.
And they brought everyone, they talked about it to everyone.
Yeah.
And then all the girls put their hoodies on and like, they're like, oh, like they were so freaked out. They put their hoodies on and like pulled up the zip, like that would protect them from lice.
Yeah.
And then that girl came back, and I think she had a shaved head.
Oh, that's
yeah.
Well, I mean, there's a way to. Isn't there like a shampoo or something? Or the parents are like just like.
No, they had to punish. They had to shave her properly.
That's just a fuck up a kid, and also, like I don't remember, but it was also like that's a thing too. It's like the person who's not here is the one who has lice. Well, yeah, no shit.
Yeah.
A class of 20.
I remember also we had a girl. I think she threatened to shoot up the school. Do you remember that?
Yeah. No, it was a sick day for the boys because we got to just play basketball all day and have lunch.
Well, it was also funny because it's like...
But they separated the girls and like lectured them all day about how this is not like...
Well, they bullied her, right?
I think so. Or I don't know. They just didn't like her.
She was like new and they just decided not to like her.
Yeah.
And then... Yeah, because you would think it would be one of the boys who threatened to shoot at the school, but it was a girl.
Well, because we were all like boys with each other.
Yeah, but by the time we got that, like our class was so small.
Yeah.
What was it, like 8, 9 boys by the time?
Yeah,
I think
it was
graduated
like 8 of us.
from 8th grade.
Yeah, I think we just played That was sick. We played basketball all day.
Do you remember that time?
It was like even though I was like a fat kid, basketball was so fun.
Oh, yeah, no, we all got big into basketball, and...
just suck, but it's fun.
Yeah. No, I mean, yeah, it's still fun. It's also just fun to talk shit.
Yeah.
And then...
Because they were... It was
Daniel would always throw up these fucking weak-ass chest... These, like, jumpers from his chest.
Yeah.
And he would go, Kobe!
Because we loved the Lakers,
Kobe!
Too.
Yeah.
And just brick it.
He loves the
He never
Lakers.
got close. He's like, I'm just going to bank these threes, and never once did.
Yeah. He loved the Lakers, Tupac, and bad language.
Yeah.
And his father was Guatemalan pastor.
Yeah.
It's so great.
It's like he learned English from listening to rap albums.
That rules, dude.
Just love the N-word.
And one time I remember we were playing with Patrick, and I don't know, we jump all over Patrick sometimes, but we were playing like 21 or something, and Patrick just came up with this move where it's like redeem, and when he missed the shot, he would just go like, oh, like redeem, and no, we were playing like horse or something.
Yeah.
And he was like, redeem, and we're like, no, dude, you have multiple horses at this point. And then he got mad and like ran up the hill.
Yeah.
And then my grandma came to pick us up, and she's like, where's Patrick?
We don't know.
And it's like, he had a fuck. Yeah. Were you there then?
Yeah, he ran away.
Was it you, me, Andy, and Patrick?
I think so.
That's probably it. Yeah, he just ran up the hill. Because usually Patrick is really good about he handles getting shit on very well.
Yeah.
But that time
He was probably
got under his skin.
When like a 13-year-old has had it and is like, fuck this, I lost a game of horse. No stakes at all.
Yeah, I don't know. You just don't want to be like laughed at or ridiculed by your friends.
This whole like outing is just us just to play like made up game of basketball like a horse, and then we're going to go have Surge and Little Caesars. This is a great Saturday.
Yeah, we're gonna watch the Lakers.
Yeah,
or no, we're gonna play. Was it N64?
GoldenEye, something like that, probably.
Wait a minute.
No, it was
8th grade, 13.
That's big Tony Hawk time.
Oh yeah, I had Tony Hawk on N64.
Yeah.
And it cut out, like, there's 2 songs where they cut out all the words because they're police truck and then Jerry was a race car driver.
Yeah.
On the N64, they cut out the words.
I think there was also some limitations, too, with that. I think it wasn't just the music with... I mean, it was...
The memory.
The word,
it's like it had, like, it's a 64-bit processor, but something about the cartridge had a lot less memory.
Oh, I couldn't hold nearly as much as...
the disc.
Yeah.
And so there's, like, music videos... in Tony Hawk, in like some of the levels, there's like music videos playing. Like I think the school level, there's like a music video of the song playing in the background, or like playing on one of the walls. But N64 didn't have it because it didn't have the memory.
Yeah, it was I mean, it's still a great system, even though it wasn't nearly as powerful as PlayStation.
Yeah,
but what were we talking about? Oh yeah, lice.
Yeah, lice.
Great, good segue. And then some girl couldn't shoot at the school.
Yeah.
But
dudes rock.
Yeah, dudes do rock for sure.
And
these broads.
Yeah. Speaking of blast from the past, I went and saw Everclear.
Oh, nice.
Which was one of the first ever music I bought the single Kissed by a Rose by Seal from the Batman Forever soundtrack on cassette.
Yeah.
So I got that on cassette. And
it's just one song? Or
I don't know. There was like a B-side, but like I didn't give a fuck. Like I listened. That's that song's the jam. Dude.
One of my favorite songs.
It's a great song.
I remember as a kid loving that song.
It's an amazing. And then nothing else. Seal.
Yeah.
I have no idea. Like he just came and dropped one heater and then disappeared.
Yeah. And then he's gone. But
I guess he married Heidi Klum.
Yeah, as a kid.
That's how good that song is. This is a disfigured guy.
Yeah,
from Africa or something gets to marry Heidi Klum. The guy was probably a child soldier and then dropped one song so good he gets to fuck a Swedish supermodel.
Yeah,
but then
what you got to do is one hit song on a Batman soundtrack.
Yeah. That was a time. It was like movie soundtracks, like singles off movie soundtracks was like huge.
Mm-hmm.
In like the 90s, it feels like, especially.
Yeah.
Because like there was the Goo Goo Dolls song that was for like a movie that no one ever saw. It's like, I don't want the world to see me. And it was like for some movie where Nicolas Cage is an angel.
Okay.
Who stalks Meg Ryan.
Mm-hmm.
And then, that was just like a huge time for like the movie soundtrack single music video.
Mm-hmm.
You know? But then the first 2 CDs I ever got, I think it was Christmas of 98. I got Beastie Boys' Hello Nasty.
Nice.
And Everclear, So Much for the Afterglow.
Mm-hmm.
And so it was really cool to see Everclear. They played at the Viejas Casino, like outside. There was just like this little park area.
Yeah.
And they just put up all these plastic chairs. It was a really bad setup.
Okay, that sounds weird
there was no rows in the middle either. So it was just like a super long
There's a grab-a-lawn chair.
There's they're like just like shitty plastic chairs.
Yeah.
Like not even the metal folding chairs.
Yeah.
There's like shitty plastic, and then there's no aisle down the, so you'd have to like, oh, I'm in seat 44. Oh, this is seat 1. You'd have to shuffle all the way down to your seat.
Yeah.
Because there's no aisle.
Uh-huh.
But it was cool to see him. Hoobastank opened up for him, which I don't really care about Hoobastank, but Hoobastank really they had a really good tight set. They sounded really good.
Yeah. Oh, they got a couple bangers.
Oh, I don't really care.
Crawling in the dark.
Yeah. No, they played that. They crushed it.
I know 2 songs. That's it. I guess
They played really well, but the guy kept being like, "Come on, let's get up out of our seats." And I'm like, God, I didn't even want to see you. Like, he kept on like, kind of coaxing the audience, like, let's pretend like we're at a fucking da-da-da. And I'm like, no, I want to sit down. I don't care about you. Don't make me feel. I don't want to throw my hands in the air like I don't care. I do care.
I do care.
I do care a lot.
Just not about you.
Yeah. And then Everclear, I think it's just the singer AP Alexakis. Also, such a strange name. I don't know. I have nothing to add to that. But he was up there, and they were kind of off. So Hoobastank was like really tight, and I could sound. I blame you for this because now I can hear when somebody's not playing that well.
Yeah.
Because you trained me to be like, oh, these guys.
I want to judge musicians
yeah,
now.
Yeah, I didn't want to. That's what I do with you for comedy. Like I make you hate comedians. I convinced my friend to like stop liking Anthony Jeselnik.
Okay.
And then I kind of feel because I was just like, dude, everything is a misdirection. And then he was like, oh yeah, okay. But so Everclear was a little sloppy.
Yeah.
And I thought the lead singer, he was kind of like late singing.
Okay.
And I was like, oh, is he fucked up? Like, is he on drugs right now? And he kept taking breaks.
Yeah.
These like long breaks. And he'd be like, hey, keep it going for the bass player. And then he'd have the bass player say something in between songs. And then he'd like go back and like have a drink. And I was like, oh, dude, he's fucked up.
Yeah.
And I kind of thought like some of his songs are about being sober, but I wasn't like quite sure. And I was like really bummed out for a minute. I'm like, oh, dude, is he all fucked up? And then he goes on. He's like, this next song, my brothers and sisters in the sobriety community, I was a drug addict. I have multiple sclerosis. And I was like, oh, he's not fucked up. He just has multiple sclerosis.
Yeah.
Which is like I keep on thinking people who are disabled are like
they're all everybody. Who
I'm like, how do I
a
keep
disability is fucked up?
How do I keep doing that?
He's just getting fucked
well,
up.
It makes sense because he's taking long breaks because he's like, yeah, he's fucking multiple sclerosis, so he's like exhausted, and he's like, his singing was like a little bit behind.
Yeah,
like even when like they started getting into a rhythm, and it was still sick to see him play live. But then when I heard, he's like, oh. He has multiple sclerosis. Yeah. He's like 62, and he's performing. That's kind of incredible.
Yeah.
That's pretty fucking wild.
Yeah, they're still getting out there. I think the last one that I saw where the singer was just fucked up was Guttermouth.
Oh, yeah. No, we talked about this. Guttermouth,
both
notoriously.
Times. Yeah.
Both times you guys opened for him.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, he's. I'm worried about him.
The second one, they played maybe 20 minutes. They didn't play any.
No, the second one was even worse because he got off like immediately.
He had down a bottle. What are you talking about? Down like a bottle of red wine.
Oh, red wine?
Wine fucks you up, and then he like, yeah.
I just remember this beer just makes you beer. You have to pace yourself because you just have to keep pissing.
Yeah, you just get full.
Yeah,
I mean, yeah, no, you get fucked off beer for sure.
Yeah, but it takes long. I mean, like wine and. Spirits.
Yeah,
that's a whole bottle of red wine. Jesus.
I tell you, I've only drank red wine once.
Red wine.
So I was gonna go on a date with a chick, and then I knew that she liked wine, and then my friends, just giving me advice. I'm like, oh, you got to take her to a wine bar. And my friend like put this in my head. It's like if you don't drink wine and she orders wine, you order beer, she's gonna think you're fucking. It's like all putting all this pressure and shit on me. It's like she's gonna think you're a loser. I'm like, oh, really?
If you drink beer and she's drinking wine,
yeah,
no.
And they were wrong, obviously. But he's like, well, you can't. Have you ever had wine? I'm like, yeah, no, I can figure it out. He's like, no, it's really different. So a friend was like, yeah, get wine. And so he had wine at band practice, and then the drummer, he's alcoholic. But he was like, "Oh, drink the whole bottle." Just so it's like kind of like smoke a whole box of cigarettes kind of thing.
No, dude.
And then so I did, and I was feeling great. And then and Kyle was driving me home. He's driving my truck, and I'm like, "You got to pull over." And then I'm vomiting out the window. So there's red wine, just like that's all.
Oh, and it looks like reddish when you throw it back up.
Yeah, and it's all like on the side of my truck. I have a white truck. And then I get out on the like 15. I'm just like, what? And I'm like, why'd you let me drink that? And Kyle's like, well, you're a grown ass man.
Yeah.
Like, what am I going to tell you? No. And I'm like, I didn't even think about it. And it's like, that's like 12 to 14% and drinking a whole bottle.
Yeah. And then also like the sugar too.
Oh, it sucks.
Like just how sweet it is. The hangovers are pretty brutal.
That's like the one alcohol, like when they say, oh, if you get fucked up on one, you never want to drink it. And that's wine. Totally.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know. I've heard that with like tequila. I just never could do tequila. It always kind of made me want to throw up. Like the aftertaste would always kind of like make me want to vomit.
Yeah. Any like alcohol, I have to like just mix it with like a soda.
I can drink whiskey straight. I mean, like depending on, but like you just sip it. Like with some of them, you just like you don't chug, you sip.
Yeah,
and it's like fine. But yeah. Yeah, it's so funny, like the advice you get from just like other idiots.
Yeah,
you're like, well, that's so stupid.
And then we ended up on a date, and then we just went like walking around, and then we like had a drink, and she had a beer, I had a beer. I'm like, wait,
so you just drank all this wine for no reason?
Yeah, she didn't even drink.
She had a beer?
Yeah, she. And then I'm like, wait,
did she try to? What is she like? I've sworn off wine.
No, I just never brought it up. We had talked, and she had mentioned something about wine, and I just knew that. In my head, I'm like, oh, you know, I'm gonna take her to a wine bar, or something fancy, and I'll be look nice in my nicest Levi's with my wallet chain.
Yeah,
which I've told I told Kyle too, and I told you, I'm like, I want to bring that back a wallet chain. Everybody's no, don't do it.
No,
I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, that's definitely like from a time and place, and that's gone. I don't know. It's one of those weird things where people try to like nitpick like what you should and shouldn't do. It's like sometimes you're on a date, it just goes right. There's really not a lot you can do. Like almost nothing you can do can fuck it up at some point. I remember like I went on a date one time and I had to go take a shit.
Yeah,
and it was like kind of noticeable how long I was gone. Like came out and it was like we were at Dave and Buster's also.
Oh yeah. So you just had to go and just blast it.
Yeah, just take a shit. I mean, we had like we dined at the fine establishment, Dave and Buster's. And then we're playing skeet ball, and then in the middle of it, I'm like, ooh, I gotta go to the bathroom, just hang out for a second, and then we still had sex later. So it's
well, yeah,
there's really nothing. No one's gonna like stop. No, if anyone is gonna be like, oh, you're drinking a beer.
Yeah.
And then break up with you, it's like they weren't going to fuck you anyways.
Yeah.
It's not a deal breaker.
The beer isn't the problem.
No.
Yeah. So, just let me bring this up. So, I'm unemployed now.
Sick.
I quit my job.
I finally convinced Brian to throw his life away.
Well, no, I got a part-time job. I just want to say, tell everybody, I'm unemployed.
Boo. You need to get on welfare like me, and leech from the system.
Yeah, so the episodes were late or whatever because as I put in notice and was quitting the last job, I picked up the part-time. So it was for maybe a week and a half. I was working 2 jobs.
Damn.
And I'm like, I don't have a fucking free. This is my first free day off.
Yeah.
Since. And then I was going, I'm like, how the fuck do people do this? I'm like, a lot of people do because they have to.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, that sucks. But also it's like working 2 jobs. I'm like, go from one to the other. And I'm like, damn, this is all day.
Yeah.
And I'm like, people bust their ass. And I'm like, I'm not that guy, pal. But yeah. So just going part-time for a little bit. It was just the last job for what it's worth. I mean, it was just like unnecessary like amount of stress. I talked about how like several months ago I had like a panic attack and it was at work, and then I felt that again, and then I'm like, well, I'm doing all the right things, like I'm losing weight, eating better, cutting back on the booze, and then get exercising, all this shit, and then I'm like, I just felt it, and when the biggest thing was the stress, and I'm like, and I was like, all right, fucking, I'm done. I'm not doing this again. I'll figure it out. So right now I'm like, I'd rather be broke than have to just like, and it was like a retail job. The fact that I'm like stressed at a retail job and people are like, yeah, that's not really an important job. Who fucking cares? Quit.
Well, I mean, anything that you assign value to is important.
Yeah.
But it's not a life or death job. But if it's like, it's like very important for you to do your job well. For a lot of people, it's not.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, just kind of doing something part-time. It'll give me more time to do kind of creative things. So I'm looking
Sick.
forward to that.
Nice.
And even working, like, if I do work a day, it's not going to be like a full, like, 9-hour shift, which I'm like, I worked one yesterday. I'm like, man, I'm off. And I'm like, I went and just did a bunch of errands and chores and stuff like that. I'm like, I would have to do this on my day off. And now I can just do it. I'm like, man, this is going to be great.
Yeah.
So, yeah, really going to focus more on see what sticks, but it'd be nice to just kind of doing some gig stuff.
Yeah.
Like, videography, photography, getting more into that. See, because like my drummer does side gigs here and there.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, maybe I could kind of figure that out. And then more music. I was like, oh, getting back into teaching guitar again.
Nice.
So
oh,
I'm like,
sick.
Yeah. So, and then like I said, I got the part-time job, so at least I have some income.
Yeah.
And then yeah, so I'm excited because I have more time. So I don't even though the past couple episodes have been late. It's just because I'm like was jammed up.
Yeah, I made Brian quit his job
So
because
edit more podcasts.
Yeah, Brian, you gotta prioritize the things that matter.
Yeah, and then we'll watch more movies.
Yeah, we gotta watch more movies, and we gotta talk. We gotta talk about being 13 on the podcast some more.
I was even
people need to hear about this.
As
shit.
I was leaving my job, like people were like, "Well, what are you gonna do?" I'm like, well, I really want to play Ocarina of Time. I never played. People like,
dude, I want to play Ocarina of Time.
Yeah,
Shit.
Yeah, I'm like, I've never done that. So again, back to N64.
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah, it's like, well, you could have done that while working. I'm like, I know, but I'll have more time.
No, but it's dude, when you have the time to dive into a game,
and
because like if you're like playing it, you can actually go through and like beat the whole game.
Yeah.
As opposed to like you'll like sort of lose interest because you'll like lose your place in the game.
Yeah.
But I want to go back in time. I want to go back and play some games. There's a few games I just literally listen to, like podcasts about because I never like played it all the way through.
Yeah.
And I always like there was two is Final Fantasy VII and then Metal Gear Solid. I listened to this podcast about because I'm like I'm not gonna go back.
What's the podcast?
Well, there was two different ones. So one was one podcast I don't really want to plug because it wasn't very good.
Okay.
But I remember Final Fantasy VII, like my cousin had it.
Yeah.
I'd watch him play it. I played like a little bit, but the game starts off like it not a red herring, but it really throws you a curveball. In the very beginning, you're part of like a eco-terrorist cell.
Yeah.
That's gonna like blow up this reactor in a town, and then you leave like it's like this kind of dystopian like cyberpunk city, and then you kind of leave, and then like I think they stop being the villain, and there's like another villain that comes in named Sephiroth, who's like he's like a science experiment who's like crazy powerful or whatever. I'm not doing it justice at all, but I remember watching it. And I was like, I'm probably not going to go back because JRPGs to me feel like a lot of grinding, like a lot of just like fucking tedious battles. Like, I'm not going to go back and play that. And then Metal Gear Solid, it's such a, I don't know, it's like such a cultural, I mean, those two, like from like when we were growing up, PlayStation 1, Metal Gear Solid is like the stealth game.
Yeah.
And I remember trying to play it and just being so bad at it that I was like pissed.
I think I remember that trying that because it's like, oh, I'm just gonna blast everybody away.
Yeah,
like,
I thought I would just snap everyone's neck, and then it was like it's really hard. You have to like crawl. I'm like, I keep on setting off the alarms. Fuck, what am I like?
Yeah,
it doesn't hold your hand. You have to like figure it out, and I just had no time for that.
Yeah,
but that was just there's so much cool lore around that game, like and it's inspired by Escape from New York because it's the main character is Solid Snake.
Mm-hmm.
You ever seen Escape from New York?
No.
Oh shit! I just watched it the other day. We should watch it. It's like a John Carpenter movie.
Okay.
And Kurt Russell plays this guy Snake Plissken. Basically, it's the future dystopian America. New York has been turned into a prison island.
Yeah.
And the president, Air Force One gets hijacked, and the president gets an escape pod. They crash in New York, and then he has to go. He's like facing life imprisonment, Snake Plissken, for robbing the Federal Reserve or something.
Yeah.
So they send him in to go find the president in order so that he can win his freedom.
Yeah.
And then that character inspired Solid Snake from Metal Gear Solid.
Oh, dope. Yeah. Yeah, no, I want to watch some more movies. I did make it to 10 this year.
Oh, sick.
10 new to me
Wait, what'd
movie.
you watch?
The latest one was the Fantastic Four movie.
Oh, okay. Nice.
It wasn't. I saw it and I'm like, what the fuck? I don't know if you saw it.
No, I haven't seen it.
Yeah, just the story didn't make any fucking sense.
Oh, sure. Disney's kind of mailing it in. Also, I really don't like the guy they cast to be Johnny Storm.
Yeah.
He really doesn't. Chris Evans, you remember the old Fantastic Four?
I don't remember if I ever
Jessica
saw it.
Alba?
Yeah.
Chris Evans is like a perfect Johnny Storm, I felt like.
Yeah.
This new guy, it's like he just doesn't, I don't know, just vibe is off. But no, I didn't go see that. I saw Naked Gun, the new one.
Was that any good?
I liked it. I thought it was really funny because like Leslie Nielsen is like very like slapstick. Liam Neeson is very like brooding, but to have this like brooding guy in this like insane slapstick comedy, I thought was really funny.
Nice.
And they, it just ends up fight, and then Leslie Nielsen really, the fight scenes in it are really funny because like that's the whole thing. It's like Liam Neeson's a badass, but the fight scenes are just like completely ridiculous.
Uh-huh.
And then they have Pamela Anderson as the love interest,
Mhm.
which is also kind of cool because it's a very age appropriate love interest.
Yeah.
Because she's also old.
Yeah.
And it was like, a lot. That's the thing people bitch about in Hollywood is like and it's kind of weird. It's like a 60-year-old actor, and then it's like a fucking
20-year-old
Playmate of the Year.
Yeah.
And it's like, all right, well, that's why Roger Moore retired from being James Bond, because they had him in the last movie, the last Bond movie he was in, A View to a Kill. He's older than the love interest's mother in real life.
Okay. Yeah.
And the love interest in that one is Donna's mom from that 70s show. The Bond girl
Yeah.
in A View to a Kill. You remember Donna's mom?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's fucking caked up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she's the Bond girl in the last Roger Moore movie, which made him quit because he's like, oh, I didn't even know that. That is pretty gross.
Yeah. I haven't seen any Bond movies. Are they?
No, you seen GoldenEye?
No, I just played the game.
You never watched GoldenEye?
No, never watched a damn one.
GoldenEye actually might be the best.
You just jump in and watch it.
No, Brian, you need to start. You need to start from Doctor No. No, you can just you can just jump in. Like there's some like
each one like is it like one reference the other one, or they each kind of like a standalone?
Little,
okay,
very little. There's also like they break continuity a bunch because they just
continuity. That's what I was looking for. I was like, ooh,
yeah,
it's a weird, yeah. I was gonna say canon, but I'm like, no, that's not.
No, but you also like don't need to watch the other ones to know what's happening. You just get it like, oh, this is a guy. There's some recurring characters that aren't Bond. But you don't really need to for that. Especially you go back to like GoldenEye. GoldenEye was a complete reboot.
Okay.
So there was some continuity in a few of them, but then the Daniel Craig ones, there's like more continuity, but it's also like doesn't matter. Also, there's a point in every James Bond movie where I don't really understand what's happening. Like, I just start zoning out because I'm like, oh, we have to go to Switzerland, and then in Switzerland we have to go to Tahiti, and then we have to go. I'm like, fucking okay, I guess I'm just along for the ride. I just like looking at different locales.
Yeah,
and I like that this arrogant Englishman is just running around banging the hottest chicks.
Nice.
Pretending to be a spy, going to fucking Hong Kong as a 6'2" white guy. He'd be like, oh, I'm undercover.
Yeah.
But no, GoldenEye is probably like, GoldenEye is a really good one. All the other Pierce Brosnan ones are just kind of, they're not very good.
Yeah. So I'll put that on the list.
Yeah, watch GoldenEye. And then, there's I mean, I don't know. A lot of them are. There's like a lot of them are bad too, but the ones I really like, the Bond movies, the Sean Connery ones I like the most is From Russia with Love.
Mm-hmm.
Probably my favorite Sean Connery one. They have like a Russian guy who's supposed to be the anti-Bond. He's like trained to kill Bond, And then On Her Majesty's Secret Service, which was this Australian guy that won a contest to be the next Bond, who had never acted before. He just showed up and like lied, and they're like, "Oh, you're good." And so they had him for one movie, and then he demanded more money, and then they fired him.
Yeah.
Or they let him go. They brought back Sean Connery for one more movie. That movie was bad. Diamonds Are Forever. That was bad. Then they got Roger Moore, who was like he was already older than Sean Connery at the time. And then Roger Moore was like the most, like he did probably the most. And then those ones are like there's like two good ones. There's like 2 or 3 good ones in the Roger Moore run. Most of them are bad. There's The Spy Who Loved Me, Moonraker, and then this one is the one. This one I'm thinking of. It's kind of bad, but it's really funny. Is Octopussy.
Yeah.
Octopus. I don't know. It's like very like ridiculous, but it's like the funniest Bond movie.
Yeah.
And then they had Timothy Dalton, who was in like these 2 really serious Bonds, and then they had Pierce Brosnan, and now Daniel Craig.
All right.
Yeah, all the Daniel Craig ones are pretty good. The Timothy Dalton ones are pretty good, but they're not like happy-go-lucky, but they're very like dark.
Yeah.
And just like very violent.
I think that was like a thing, is that there's just so many of them. I'm like, well, you don't
have to start. I mean, yeah, you could just watch. I'm just a weirdo. I gotta watch everything to complete. Like, there's a bunch of franchises I still need to finish.
Yeah.
Because like I watched all the Bond movies, which is that's the toughest. That's probably the toughest one. I was gonna watch all the Godzilla movies, but then I was like, no, that's too. It's like I can't. Like I'm gonna get so sick of like watching a guy in a suit.
Yeah.
Like power bomb another guy in a suit, and then there's some story that kind of sucks. And then I watched all the Dirty Harry movies. I watched all the Planet of the Apes movies. I haven't watched all the Star Wars movies. I'm gonna bring myself to like watching Solo. That's the only one I haven't seen.
Yeah,
but it's also like I watched a little bit of it on TV, and I was like, "Oh, this looks bad."
Yeah, I saw that one and it sucked.
Yeah, it looked. Just the very beginning looks bad, and I'm like, dude, there's a part of like a character not knowing the entirety of his past is like sick. It's cool to have like loose threads, especially for like a character like Han Solo's like a fucking drifter. You know, that's cool to just be like, oh, his past is like just whispered about. It's like legendary, you know?
Yeah.
It's like, no, we have to make a prequel. It's like, no, fucking stop.
Yeah.
Stop.
It just
knock it off.
Yeah, just like a money grab, and it sucked.
Yeah, and then it's like bad. And it's just like, oh, fuck.
But yeah, so plan is to kind of, like I said, a little bit more freedom to do things, and then
oh yeah, dude.
Like I want to watch like more movies and then TV that I haven't really. People are like, yeah, you could do that while you had a job. I'm like, yeah, but I'm like, yeah.
No, you notice it when you have more free time, though. You can like knock things out.
Yeah, and then it'd be maybe just justifying it, but it's just like, man, you just get burnt out that I don't want to do anything.
Yeah,
and then now I'm like, okay, well, I'll have time and be like, what do you want to do? I'm like, oh, I'm gonna play Zelda, and then I think I want to watch Sopranos.
Yeah, let's watch Sopranos.
I think I tried watching it maybe a couple years ago. I think I got a few episodes in, and I'm like,
no, that'd be sick. We should. I don't know. We probably can't watch all of them together, but we should watch a few together.
Yeah,
because I was gonna go back and watch all of it with my ex, and then I don't know. We just stopped, and then we broke up.
Yeah,
but I think I got back to season 2. The first one, my brother left the season 2 DVD box set at we moved out and left the DVD there. So I watched all of season 2 without watching season 1.
Yeah.
But it was like, oh, this is a good show. And then I got HBO Max, or it was originally HBO Go.
Yeah.
And I just watched all of Sopranos, and I was like, oh, it's fucking sick. Watched all of Sopranos, all of The Wire.
Okay. But yeah, Sopranos, I keep hearing nobody says a bad thing about it.
No, it's like I don't know. Everyone goes, it's like either the one of the greatest or like the greatest shows ever.
Yeah. So that's on my list of just like things to do, and then obviously trying to get like somewhat of like a business together, like getting lessons and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then because people were like, oh, that's pretty. When I told people like, oh, I was quitting my job, I didn't have like one person say it was bad. Everybody's like, oh, that's sick.
Yeah.
Even like, because I'd actually quit my job before even finding.
Because you're not like quitting your job to do one thing. You're just quitting your job to like take some, have some more personal like rest time.
Yeah. So he was like, it's like a difference. Like you can go on vacation, but you still come back to all the shit.
Yeah, yeah.
And it just like, it was not a job that I was like, oh, I'm stoked. Like when people say, oh, what do you do for a living? I'm like, I'm a musician, a podcaster.
Yeah.
I never want to say, oh, I'm a retail manager.
Yeah. It's not like a craft.
Yeah.
I don't know. Being a musician or like working on, like even like a cameraman, that's like a craft.
Yeah.
Like being a retail manager is not like a craft. It's like.
And one thing, that is cool that, I mean, I've taught myself how to do all this shit with cameras and whatnot. Because I want to get more into photography.
Yeah, no,
like it'd be cool to like, maybe go to your show just to take photos.
Yeah, that'd be sick.
Because I just need, I'm done more work, and I quote unquote work, and more comfortable with doing video.
Yeah,
but I've talked to a lot of my friends who do photography, and they're like not. I mean, these cameras can shoot photos, but also videos for most part. And my friend has like more expensive camera than I do.
Mm-hmm.
Granted, I have 3.
Yeah,
bragging. No, but he's he's like, I've never even tried to do video. It's like, I don't know the first fucking thing about it. And I'm like, oh, well, you don't know like frame rates or bit depth or none. He's like, no. And I'm like, he's like, well, you have a skill that most people like who have cameras don't know. And I'm like, oh, that's nice. That's nice to say.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah. It's like, he's like, I have a buddy who actually, him and his wife went to school for photography. And he says, like, no, never even once tried, nor a desire to. I'm like, really? So I figure you have a camera that can do both and you don't even want to try it? He's like, nope.
Yeah.
So you'll go into school and, pay in the money for that, little, I guess, degree or whatever it is in photography. And I'm like, yeah, you just never wanted to try? He's like, nope. So to me, I'm like, okay, well, maybe I can get some gig work doing that too. And I'm like, figures. Because I'm like, okay. I was thinking the idea that you could make money doing a podcast, but it would be a podcast I don't want to do. But it would be like, that's how I make money.
What?
Like I record somebody's podcast for like some business bro or whatever.
Oh, okay.
Or like a realtor bro thing. And I'm like, and they could use that for their shit. I'm like, well, that's money, I guess.
Yeah.
Be better than, being yelled at by a customer.
Yeah.
Where's my sofa?
I'm like, all right, where's this? I get this here.
Just push the button. Don't do it.
But I mean, not to like, just bring it up, but I mean, like, I instantly, because like it was about like Friday was my last day, I instantly felt relief,
like a weight off your shoulder.
And it's just like, yeah, I mean, and some of that stuff that can really fuck you up, like stress. And I'm like, oh, I'm so glad. And now it's like, yeah, I'm like, I'll be be fine with money.
Yeah,
I did it because I'm like, yeah, well, perfect time to do it because I don't got fucking kids. I don't have a mortgage. Don't have even a car payment.
Yeah.
I got no broad busting my balls.
Yeah, hell yeah.
And so I'm like, yeah, I'll figure it out. And everybody I talked to was like, oh, that's so sick.
Yeah.
And when I told somebody, like a coworker of mine, because I wanted to tell everybody, like who I manage, that hey, I'm leaving, and he's like, oh, so what are you doing? And I'm like, one guy, a coworker or whatever, I was his manager. The English second language. And once I told him like, hey, it's kind of a right time because I'm like, I want to focus on some creative stuff and music and I don't know, figure it out. And then he's like, oh, okay. And then I'm like, well, we'll be fine. I should be fine financially. He was like, I don't have any loans, don't have any car payments, no mortgage. And then once I said, I don't have a kid, no wife, he's just smiling at you. He's like, what do you do it? Get out of here.
Yeah.
And he's like, just as soon because he's got, wife and kids and shit like that. As soon as I said, oh, I don't have any of that, he's like, hell yeah. He was so stoked for me. He's like, get the fuck out of here, man. What are you doing?
Yeah.
And yeah. Everybody's like, oh, it's like, it's almost like you're retiring.
Yeah.
It's like, no, I mean, I still got to work, but and then the biggest, a big thing that's going to help is just, not spending as much and not spending.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, I've already bought all the crap I need. Like bought all the cameras and lenses and shit like that. Now I'm going to use them now.
Yeah.
So if I wanted, so I thought about, there's a lens I want to get. And I'm like, I'll have to save up for it or, sell stuff to get it.
Yeah.
So I'm like, yeah, but that's neither here nor there. But
Yeah.
yeah, it's something. Yeah, I'm excited to do, and so I can
Fuck yeah.
just like, oh my god, instantly, like I woke up, I'm like, it's great.
Yeah.
And I got a job somewhere where I'm like the lowest person on the totem pole.
So no responsibility.
No responsibility.
Nice,
And we were
dude.
like, this is great.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I was done yesterday. I'm like, I can just go. And
Yeah.
they're like, yeah, see ya.
Fuck yeah.
This is great. And then I'm like, work like 3 days a week. And I'm like, phew,
Nice.
man, this is great.
Hell
I've
yeah.
Never in my adult life have I had a part-time job. And so now this will be like, wait, I have time.
Yeah, yeah.
I have time to
Now
do
you can
something.
not only can you play Ocarina of Time, you can also play Majora's Mask.
Yeah.
And
that's
more importantly,
that's my goal. And then
Yeah.
it's like, and then watch Sopranos.
yeah, that's big, dude. I don't know. Sopranos changed my life.
Yeah, no, we should watch Sopranos.
It made
That's
me
gonna be-
hate Italian people
Yeah.
even more.
Gabagool.
Ooh.
Forget about
We're
it.
white, but we're also not. How does that work? I don't know.
Yeah, and so, but yeah, I mean, it'll be nice to be a little something different.
Yeah,
And be like,
yeah.
good. Just different avenues and figure some things out,
Sick.
which I'm stoked about. I'm just like, fuck, man.
Yeah.
Be more time to focus on. Is it this podcast and Tone Jerks, and then
But first and foremost, this part.
this podcast, yeah, and then ways to improve it, make it like look better. And I haven't done it in a while, but it's like clips,
Yeah.
getting clips and editing more for. Because I have like a buddy who does like edits and shit like that for
Yeah.
people's TikToks,
Mm-hmm.
and just that form of editing is something that I don't really know how to do. But he's like, he gets paid for it. I'm like,
Yeah.
fuck. Well, I'll figure that out. Maybe I can edit somebody's TikToks or some shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, and just like I said, I got a new, I got a new computer and all this program, to do all this like powerful editing. I'm like, well, now I got time to do it and use it. And I'm like, well, now time to learn, time
Yeah,
to teach
and
myself
I
how to
just,
do
like,
different things.
Fuck around with it. It is always nice. When I still kind of do this. When I get something, I kind of put it aside for a while and I don't use it because I'm afraid of like breaking it.
Yeah,
But then when you finally get to dive into something like a new tool or
Yeah.
something like that, it's very rewarding.
yeah, or even just learning more about it. Because the thing is too, it's like about photography or videography. I really like only learned by like doing it and making the
trial and
mistake,
error.
and I fucked that up, and I'm not going to do that next time. Or it's like with this, I don't know until like I get to the editing
Yeah.
part. So like a little peek behind the curtains here. So the Blaze episode,
Uh-huh.
I don't know if people can notice it, but if they go back to the YouTube, so rewatch that video to get more views.
Blaze is actually a cardboard cutout.
No, so the single shots of you or Blaze, the camera is like focus breathing, meaning that it's like trying to keep focus on your face, and so you look at the edges of the frame, and you can see it like because I didn't set the lighting
Oh,
right to it.
really?
But I noticed something like that.
Focus breathing?
Yeah, it's essentially like it's trying to catch you, but
it feels like you call that some like jellyfishing.
yeah.
That'd be a
But
cool name for it.
You would only notice at the edges, and I'm like, fuck it, just put it out.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, the episode did well. I'm like, I don't think anybody's gonna notice that.
Yeah.
But for me, as like I learned now, I need to watch my settings because it was something different where we filmed at your place, and so we use actual natural light.
Yeah.
Here, I'm controlling the light, so I know exactly the temperature and everything.
Yeah.
There, it was just a big window, which is cool.
But it's like but it's like difficult. You can't control the lighting.
No, I can't control it at all. And with that, I'm like, I have like the screen on these are like the size of a credit card. So you're just like, oh yeah, looks good. Oh, we're focused. We're in frame.
yeah.
But if you don't notice
You're
until
not
like,
looking at it closely.
yeah. And then
It's something that's so funny. It's like I never. I'm like an idiot. You don't even think about that. You're just like, oh yeah, just shoot it on camera. You don't think about the differences between indoor and outdoor lighting,
settings and stuff like that. And then
which is like also something like it's just like your eyes. Like
Yeah.
when you go inside from being outside, your eyes take a minute to adjust.
yeah.
But it just never even.
Yeah,
went
you
through
don't think about it. And
Yeah.
then also too, it's like, oh, there's just like little things that I notice and want to improve upon as
Yeah.
like I want to call myself a videographer
Yeah.
and be able to do gig stuff like that. It's like, I want to shoot more of your shows because the last one I did in May, I edited, put that out, and I just noticed the shots after that. I'm like, one of them could have been better or whatever. And then so it's like one was like the handheld shot was like at times almost too shaky.
Yeah.
Because I was when you're zoomed in and then you move the camera like even like that, it's gonna because it's and then so I'm like, fuck, I need a stabilizer. So before I quit and when I had money, I bought a stabilizer. So now, when I take shots of you or whatever I do, it's gonna look more smooth.
Yeah.
Like I have, stabilizer or the gimbal is gonna stabilize the shot.
Yeah.
But things like that, as like, as I'm editing, I'm like, to me, I'm like, this is the end of the world. Then I put it out and like nobody notices.
No, I have such a weird perfection thing.
Mm-hmm.
That I just it's like it's got to be perfect before I put it out, and it's like somebody's just got to put it out.
Exactly. And then you learn from it.
Yeah.
And really you learn everybody's different, but I learn by doing.
Yeah.
If I made a mistake, cool, I'm not going to fucking do that, or I'm going to try to mitigate that. And then instead of like I'm going to read I'm going to read up on how to do this and I'll be an expert. I'm like, really, I just got to fucking
that's just another like way to put it off.
Like
just you're worried about the outcome.
Yeah, just doing it. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think we're up at an hour here. You want to bring it on home?
Oh yeah. Also, I want to say I did a show.
Oh yeah.
I did a show at an AA convention in Thousand Oaks.
Oh, how was that?
It was great. It was great.
We all got fucked up afterwards.
What's that?
We all got fucked up afterwards.
Yeah, we all relapsed at once. So it brought us. It really bonded all of us. No, my friend Patrick DeGear is a comic. He's really funny. He's blind. Well, he's legally blind.
Yeah.
But he does. I don't know. He does like great shows like that. Like he does a lot of shit like USO. He does a lot of shit for the troops.
Yeah.
Does like AA and NA conventions a lot.
Yeah.
And he makes like he's not famous, but he like makes a living.
Yeah.
Doing stand up. He owns a home.
Yeah.
From like selling merch and doing stand up and shit like that. And no, just really cool opportunity.
Yeah.
Because like this is great crowds too. Like there's nothing you're gonna say that is gonna offend them.
Yeah.
Like they're very good at like acceptance. Their whole thing is acceptance. But they also just take good care of you and like, they got us a meal, they got us a little room that we could chill out in before the show. Like it was at a hotel.
Yeah, that's cool.
With the room they gave us, like I thought it was like just for us, and we go in there and we're like, oh, this is nice. And then there's like a bald guy on the couch watching TV. And you're like, oh, I was like, oh,
I just scared the shit
no,
out of you.
I guess he was part of the crew.
Yeah.
He was part of the lighting and sound. And that guy was really good too. Apparently, he used to do stand up and he's Australian. And I said, oh, that's cool. My friend, my friend Mikey Milios, I've gone on the road with, and he's like, oh, I know Mikey. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. It's like, I guess he did stand up like way back when Mikey was first doing it.
Yeah.
And had seen him.
Mm-hmm.
And that's just, I don't know, it's just like funny that it came together like that. But they did a great job with the lighting and stuff like that. It was like perfect lighting. It wasn't like, sometimes like they just have a spotlight and it fucking blinds you and you're like, so, you're doing crowd work, but you're like, oh, okay, listen to this shadowy figure,
Yeah. And then lighting could be a thing, or like sometimes clubs like really overdo, like put too much focus in the lighting or like the smoke. Like played one venue where they loved their fucking fog machine.
Yeah.
Just enough to where it's like it was right by Adam, my guitarist, and then the guy just like every like feel like every 10 seconds to go.
Yeah.
And like, fuck, man, we can't even like the bar's like pretty empty, but now I can't see a damn person.
Yeah.
And then there was like a thing too. It's like you could pretty much play like by feel, but it's like you kind of do sometimes need to see your fretboard or whatever.
Yeah.
And Adam, he's like, I couldn't even see my fretboard. So there was like a part where he played the wrong note. And he's like, I thought I was there. And he's looking at it. I can't even fucking see it.
That's crazy.
Or he bumped into the mic because he's like, I didn't know where the fucking thing was. Because he goes, boo.
Yeah.
Take his teeth out. And it's like, God damn, dude, just cool it with that. He's like, no. Sound guy's like, hey, you want to cool with the... We even said it. It's like, you want to cool with the fog machine? He's like, no.
He's like a little kid who got a new toy on Christmas.
Could be. And then also it's like you don't need to do it as much or at all.
Yeah.
To me, that doesn't add anything to like a punk band show.
No.
It's just like,
yeah, that's like for raves and stuff. We did a show and there was a smoke machine.
Yeah.
But it just came up like when we first got up on stage,
Yeah.
and then I think it stopped working.
Yeah. And that guy's just
for a couple of sets.
fucking bummed.
Yeah. I'm like, damn it, dude! I was gonna do a cool joke.
So take my wife, please.
No, what if you just
For
you say the N-word and then you disappear into a cloud of smoke?
poof, I'm gone.
You just start being racist and you just disappear
It's-
before
yeah.
anyone can attack you.
Yeah, and then nobody can get footage of it.
Yeah, yeah.
'Cause you're like
The disembodied voice.
the perfect crime.
Yeah. That's what Kramer needed.
He needed the Laugh Factory with a fork up your ass, and he's gone.
He's a racist Batman. He's also like Batman's probably a little racist. You ever think about that? Folks,
He
you've
just-
seen this? You heard about this?
He just beats the brakes off of a black guy, and then he tells the other ones, "Hey, stay in school." The white guy.
Yeah. He's like, look, you can turn your act around as he's like pummeling some other guy.
He just oh yeah, it's like, oh, Batman doesn't shoot anyone, but he just fucking breaks their neck or
Yeah.
just like in that Arkham City game or Arkham Asylum game, he just the way he just takes down people, it's like a broken neck. He's like,
Yeah.
oh, Batman doesn't use guns though. It's
Yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah.
the guy's never gonna
Yeah,
walk.
he flies like 50 yards and then just like lands on a guy's neck.
Yeah. Just-
They for sure have like a Batman award at like some fucking nursing home for just all these guys who are just mangled and crippled.
yeah. But then I can play Arkham City. Oh my
Yeah,
god,
yeah,
look at all
yeah,
these things
yeah.
I can do now.
You can play Arkham Asylum, Arkham City, Arkham Origins, and Arkham Knight.
Played Arkham Asylum. That game was so sick.
That game
I
was
was like
dope.
15 years late in playing it. And people were like, oh my god.
No, I played that one when it came out, and then Arkham City. Arkham Origins was bad. Arkham Knight was cool, but it was just kind of the same. Arkham Knight was just the same thing as
Mhm.
Arkham City.
Yeah, I think it was
Because
like
just the city is like you go from the side, you can't go to like Arkham State or Arkham Country, you know,
Mhm.
Arkham Kong Country.
yeah. And then Joker's just throwing barrels at you.
Yeah.
But all right, you want
All right. Yeah, let's wrap it up. Hey guys, thank you for listening. Please subscribe and give us 5 stars on Spotify. Leave a review. Let us know how you like Brian's focus breathing.
Yeah.
Or his new haircut.
Yeah.
And then also like and subscribe on YouTube. It really helps. If you watch this video, just go ahead and subscribe. You don't ever have to listen to another or watch another video. Just subscribe, and then we can go to YouTube and be like, hey, look, bitch,
Yeah.
it's time to pay up. It's time to get monetized.
Yeah, and
And we'll take all these bad words out of the.
yeah, because there's people watching the episodes on YouTube but aren't
Or
subscribed.
is
So
are you sure it's not AI?
yeah, just
What if we're a big hit with the AI?
AI loves us.
Yeah, hell
It's
yeah.
like-
Dude.
they're-
All
they're-
the terrible things I've said about AI, I take back
Them
immediately.
talking about Batman and then potential school shootings where they could play basketball and drink Surge. I love it.
Yeah.
Keep them coming. There's a T1000 listening. Like, oh,
Yeah.
this is good. I like Surge.
Yeah. Oh, look, he's just drinking Surge.
Yeah.
It's part liquid metal, part Surge.
Yeah,
The
he's
ultimate
just-
killing machine.
He has like Capri Sun, Alex Mack.
yeah.
Got a deal.
Yeah, Alex Mack.
Uh,
All right. That's it. That's all for us.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.